Hi, and welcome to my new blog called Sea, Stone and Soil on this very windy day. My name is Andreas, and as you can see, I'm in one of my greenhouses because if I film anything outside, you can't hear a thing. This is my coastal paradise. This is where I love to hang out. This is where I love to work and do lots of projects, and I would like to share some of those with you. Basically, as you can see in a minute, then my garden consists of a slope which meets the sea, and then my sort of more cultivated garden up here. And I do lots of projects all year round. At the moment I'm working a lot on the slope, and I would love to show you that, because even though it is early October, and even though the growing season is coming to an end, then there's still lots of things to do, and this is my hobby and my passion, and I would love to share that with you guys. This is the stairs that I've built this year, and I'm going to continue doing that next year. I think it's a little bit too late now to actually do more this year, but come spring we'll get to it again. Okay, I think it's a little bit less windy down here, so I think I can actually speak. So this is what I did yesterday. I'll show you here. So I actually planted some fig trees. Little misfigure there. I planted 6 of those here. And last week I built these stairs here. It's really fond of those. All natural look. I love those. So hopefully I can build those stairs all the way up to that. That's another way that you can go down, and also a place where I can manage the slope and where I can plant things, and yeah, well, just have lots of fun down here. This is the final part of the stairs to the beach. Again, I'm going for the natural look. And here you go, my beautiful beach. It's also just wonderful that lots of people love to take a stroll on the beach down here. My kayaks, I'm not using them as much as I should because I like to do the gardening instead, but hopefully, maybe next year. I've said that for like 5 years now. Right? Can't hear anything, it's too windy today. One of my neighbours actually. So let's go back up. I think I can still say something actually down here. So we've got lots of blackberries. It's perfect actually, because what it does is that it creates almost like a wall. Can't see anything. You just this is what it looks like at the moment. As I said, it is early October, so it's growing season is sort of ending. But I actually got more than 30 kilos of blackberries from those bushes there. And here we go, let's go back up. So this is the first year with these new steps that I built this year. So let's take you up this way. These are some of the issues that we're dealing with. It's not just paradise, it's got lots of erosion going on. So 3 years ago this just fell down. All of this dirt here took off like 2 meters of dirt here. So here we go. This was actually meant to be a place where we can sit and have chairs and all that. It's all gone now. So I'll focus on that in my blog to show you how I cope with that. And since it's so windy, it's a little bit difficult to plant things and make it thrive. So I've set up a corner of the garden where it's not so windy. So up here, there's another little greenhouse where I have my tomatoes and all that. So here we go. And as you can see, even though it's late, then there's still lots of tomatoes. Hopefully we can have tomatoes until, let's say, middle of November maybe. Yeah, well, so that's my garden. That's my project. That is my sort of coastal paradise, and I'm just hoping that you would like to subscribe and follow along and see all of the projects that I have every single week, year round more or less. That was the tour of my garden. I hope you liked it. It's still a work in progress, but next year I'm sort of definitely, I think I'm going to focus a whole lot on that slope, managing that slope, making sure that it doesn't erode. It just doesn't run off as it did 3 years ago. So I think I'm gradually getting to a point where I can manage it, and also where I can have fun with it and do the stairs and all the stonework. I've come to realize that stonework is such a satisfying task to play with. So that'll be a focus next year, definitely. And also the gardening thing, especially the tomatoes in the greenhouse has. I mean, those plants have been a wonderful success this year. We've had so many tomatoes this year, so I'll keep doing that to see if I can even make it better. Yeah, so I hope that you will follow along. It was great meeting you, and so please subscribe and have a great day. Bye bye.